tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video. Welcome to the next part of the Outer Worlds. I am not at the Gold Bridge yet. I want to check out the free market. Well, I'm a free market guy. I like market. I have consumerism, so I want to see what's going on here. And I think a lot of my trouble on Paradise Island was caused by being tragically underprepared. Fix that by not. Take it up. 500 XP.
Looks like the second choice has got a new ship in the swill. Give it a try.
The roast?
Not too bad.
What? I was just refining. He said we're not getting it.
Missing only a shot or two doesn't matter. You've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time. But all your guns now hold more ammo.
Not getting any new ship.
I like this game.
What did he let you try?
Well,
Way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be
That
ready
speech
to
bubble
defend
override
that
is
claim.
that it's not going away.
Got something that
I may be looking to get rid of it. Maybe.
Keep a low profile.
Mayor.
We're trying to run a respectable criminal operation.
Whatever you're selling, I am not.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
No time to chin wag. More than a minor.
At least I'm cordial. Somebody.
Welcome to the true free market, friend.
Welcome.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free market station is open to all, except Spot.
Rome, Novel.
Gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I haven't messed with any of them. I don't think I am.
The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years.
It make my stomach hurt.
I'll be watching you.
Oh.
Hey, you there! If you're interested in furthering the cause of...
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from... Suppose I can't stop you.
Yeah, you can't
Just
stop me
don't
from
let her
listening.
convince you to do anything that might put you at odds with our security forces. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
It's hard. See, I need.
Greetings! Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market.
Sure.
Could Auntie's choice have succeeded where order experiments failed? Oh, you're being duplicitous. No sprat corpses were found in the initial crash site. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest
someone
questions
told
have
me
been
that.
met with suspicion. You are correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it.
What's up? What do you need help with?
That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
I got a little mission.
You know when you eat spread crisps, you're eating real spread meat.
Buzzboard. Market Bazaar.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it. I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Oh man, he's crazy. Agatha? Pulse hammer. Oh, these are modifications. Fucking
Hey,
hell.
you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Browse all. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Heard that before. This is all like my junk, right? Okay, yeah. Hold X to sell them. Up to 8K. Enough to buy Agatha. It uses. I have 5 bullets in that, so no, probably don't. I hated that. Did I buy it?
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down anyway. Browse all.
Oh,
Feel
I
free
can't
to
see
go on
your
a murderous
eyebrows.
rampage with what you
Your eyebrows.
buy. It's good publicity.
I did buy it.
Nice day for shady dealings.
Get caught unawares? All you like.
Armor set for side of person. On the hand. Side of person.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Contraption.
Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll
You said that.
appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You'd need to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a... Be happy to show you.
What do you got
Hello once more. Oh, I prefer to focus on the present. Is this how one gets ahead in business? I suppose I ain't got a choice.
Yep.
Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. The supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape. Yeah,
Sounds up.
me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got good stuff. Well, none taken. I never intend...
Okay, that's what I needed to talk to. Easy enough. Hey, got me a cool new hammer.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot it.
Greetings. How has the data collection finally a breakthrough? Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Good to know. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? That's idle speculation. I'd be laughed out of Laplace's garden if I included an information point like that. I'm striking it from the record. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems
tell the truth.
Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing. Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I'm glad we're of like minds. I'll be sure to notify my friends in the order that you can be trusted. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
I play both sides.
Way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to
She
defend
doesn't
that
mind we
claim.
just did that to the Angie choice.
Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Any more Sabros I can talk to? Second choice.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Stranger, seen my fix?
Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Are you daft? Do you understand how diplomatic I am being simply by staying my hand? Any other arbiter would have executed you all where you stand.
You're just so merciful it makes me blush. I'm sure your staying your hand has nothing to do with the armed guards watching your every move. No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
How exactly does refugee work?
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
Seems like you want me to go as well.
I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of feral canid lightly.
Sounds like a plan, I'm in.
Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Hello, Tristan. My name's Zayhovah. You ever worked with the partner?
When I was an apprentice, yes. But not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Alright there. I'll see you there.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Any rumors circulating around here?
For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
There.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison? If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Alright. Alright. I reloaded.
I shall see you at the refugee camp. Hopefully they shan't be presence.
I'm a vampire. I can't see myself in the mirror.
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you.
Arian?
And you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly
find like an
unmask his
iceberg
mental
whiskey?
forces.
Someone's upstairs and like rest. Like,
Do we know each other? Let's say we don't. I'm
trying to get. Oh. Oh, not you.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? The Spectrum Dance Saber, a prototype weapon of Auntie's heyday. I shan't spoil its implications. Not
What the hell you talking
enough
about, lady?
you
I just
feel
wanted
good.
to hear.
No one wanders into Fiona F. Walker. If you are here, we are fated to do battle. But I sense your reluctance. Very well. Defeat my collection and I'll grant you the chance to purchase other items from past collections. My curios are myriad. Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection best... Sporting! Let us do battle! Ha! What is this pitiful display? Are these your rarest cards? Get them out of my sight!
Sorry.
You have nowhere near the number in my collection. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand.
I don't.
Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
This place ain't half bad.
This
Good
ain't the
see
place to
your
go poking your
underbellies.
nose in other folks' business.
He was only selling cards anywhere.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is
I
going
don't want to
well.
help that guy get a drink.
Libations are in for...
You can't help. Get a party. Imagine a bartender not being able to help you get a drink. I guess that's not really a question.
If you lost it, I'm sub. Only thing dependable as my gear are my prices. Happy to have you. Tell me what you need. Can do.
It's expensive. Is it good though? %20 minus 20% healing for medical inhaler. Energy recharge. No.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Some eating free arcade.
Doctor here. Get your stitches. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago.
Your what?
If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. medicaments, and more, all sufficiently regulated or thereabouts.
Gain increased healing from your medical inhaler, increasing with your hacks. I don't have good hacks. Yeah, I did some business with him.
Garment's here. Come gander
You strike me as the upstanding.
I might not know what all my wares are, but I'm sure we can find something you like. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wart, I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Got some drip. Niles.
Gee whiz, that's
Already finished second food.
rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch.
Doesn't appear to be anywhere else to go. Let's leave here and go to.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants. Got people who can filch us better here.
Dillied and dallied enough. Oh no, Steve. Oh.
Thanks for visiting Free Market Station. The pleasure is all ours.
Few things in there.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good? Not terribly. My only field-bound compatriot is stationed at Golden Ridge. She repeats his endless military.
Oh, here we go. To the objective. Do I just get that stuff? Do I have to go to them to pick it up?
Initializing socialization. How may this...
What's the plan? Okay. Oh, let's just go. Bitch. I've stalled enough. What the ship doing? 3 more slots. We've been expecting it at Golden Ridge. But I also had, did I not get some side stuff? Came to where?
I'm real nervous about that explosion we saw when we landed, Commander. If this were deliberate, this whole place is liable to turn into a power.
No problem. Gotta get that way. Oh.
Damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got bases in there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden. Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your transfer. Please be mindful of your departure.
Wow. This station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. I don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
All personal items with you at all times.
Hey, be lucky we even made it.
Folk were hunkered down here. Wonder how long they held out before. Well, best not to think about it.
Exactly. Seems like a straight hope one of you guys.
Unless you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's Mercy and meet with that abbot Bassar mentioned.
I'm bent on exploring. They're trying to talk me out of it. Oh no, my audio's been messed up the entire video. Oh well. We're just not running into action. Why would you say kill me?
Loading up. Scrap ya.
Oh my goodness.
Knew you had my back.
Yeah, I got your back. You crybaby. What the hell was that?
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
freedom at the point of the gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directorate.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes with it. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster.
Let me handle this.
Did you handle what?
Aggressors in range. Finally, we can get back to talking.
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster at.
And then you're done talking. You know how stupid that was? You know how stupid you look? Also, you're doing whatever I say because I helped you fix your grass. Like, you're no better than any other consumerism or whatever you're talking about. Okay, that's fair. Am I making decent progress? Something tells me I'm not safe. Scalper scallywag. Could have lived. You chose to be a damn scallywag. What the hell? What the hell hit me? Okay, please tell me she's not down. And now I can't help you up because you're both down. Oh my goodness, what pieces of shit. My teammates are not leveling with me. They're leveling against me. I mean, yeah, let's tune into the station.
We thank the matriarch when we bask in her grandson's kindness. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go.
Take the heat off, Commander. Just say which.
Portending societal responsibility.
Come on now. Oh my goodness.
Recharging is happy to help. History.
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I don't confidently know what Agent Inez does. Be good target practice. Damn. I killed them all this time. A medical sentence? What?
Error. Greetings. This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering.
Tampering?
Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
Re-engage your manual override by what?
Navigation systems re-initializing. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
Wireless, friends and neighbors. We want for nothing, all of us.
This unit assures you that a job well done is its own reward, and no payment is necessary. Thank you, qualified engineer.
To top our larder with wholesomely delicious nutrition.
I'm not a qualified engineer though. Why didn't he heal me?
These contraptions are under our complete control, keeping our beds.
Apologies, but an automechanical.
The very idea is meritless, inappropriate to ponder. So don't. Next up, here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your
You have gained screws.
on the perfection of protectorate society.
Let me just save here anyway. Right. Oh, Tristan, he's here.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
I need psychopath? Did you do this?
How dare you! An arbiter does not visit wanton destruction upon civilians, and had I judged these refugees, I would have told the bartender plainly. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
If you see a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Celebrate the submissive. Stick to their routine. It should be no simple thing to do. Turning in your resistance. Your friendship isn't more. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a... As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through to their completion. Evidence begets evidence and can lead one to uncover further criminal elements. Any further interest is pure... Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate abundance. Crabbles are large crustacean-like creatures that travel in herds and are native to Arcadia. Though usually docile, their massive size, enormous claws, and thick shells make them incredibly dangerous.
A difficult animal to approach, let alone try to eat.
At least in the past. For now, by the grace of the Sovereign, we bestow upon you perilous indulgence crabble cakes.
Our fearless team of culinary commandos employ dragoon automechanicals to overcome the creatures, crack their dense carapace, then scoop out the soft, delicate goodness inside, so you don't have to.
It's higher in protein and lower in calories than beef, so a responsible way to stay healthy for the Protectorate. And now one no longer has to fret about being trampled or clawed in twain to get it.
Perilous indulgence crabble cakes. Doing your duty for society. It's never been so delicious.
Intriguing items engagingly described. What's up next? Long ago, the matriarch devised the paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
All systems survive. Best ever to have. Perfection perfected. I'll never die as I will try. To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call, and every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all. To inform on your neighbors thoughtful. If their zeal shows deficiency, quick mental tune-ups may be all that they proficiency. You're the sense
Salutations. Has your search... Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
mighty flame. You share successes and failures, even when you're to blame. It is here that we thrive. It's out there they all fail. We must trust our community. It's only then that we prevail as one perfect union. A simple people so whole. To be right and unbreakable. That is our ultimate goal.
I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purpleberry crunch right now. Got something that needs doing?
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
Everyone's neighbor Prudence here with some authentic talk. Eden's abundance can make subjects soft. Law knows my edges have rounded a smidge over the years.
Ha! Yes, what a relatable thing you just said, Prudence. We all wish our physiques were as perfect as our system.
Our pursuit of perfection.
Salutations. Let's hear it.
Subaltern Prescott.
I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. Did you have anything else?
For the muscles. Mandatory and fun. No
An encampment such as this normally would possess no means for long-band communications. Was there anything remarkable about it?
Push through the abdominal cramping.
You're at the 90/40th line, almost halfway down.
Thorough destruction scarcely narrows the list of... Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
Average duration of a harsh bronzing in the even zone. Don't you die on me now. What would your neighbors think?
Okay, I think that's enough toughening exertions for now. Return to your duty, subjects. Sore but proud of a robustness routine done well. When we are strong together, nobody can hack, cleave, wing, or bronze us from running the ball into our opponent's Sunday goal. Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's chosen.
Every day I am feeling all myself in vain. I know this to be true. He cares for you. Sovereign deserves all your love. Every day he's uplifting, keeping us safe and carefree. I know this is the case. Give him your grace. Sovereign deserves all your love. Love him because he loves you. Love him the least you must do. I want for nothing, come what may. I still find devotion have not gone astray. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign. My heart belongs to the sovereign, and the first sovereignty for him. With throne in my heart for the matriarchs, whose bloodline needs to know their perfection. I trust, I breathe for my neighbor. I aim, I watch in his name. I know I am right. He's our shining light. The sovereign deserves all your love. Love him and he will love you. Love him, that's all we must do. I want for nothing.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? Inform me. That auto-mechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
My sovereign. That's why
Yes. This was the first ever example of an automech committing suicide. Congratulations on finding it. Did you have anything else? Must be the shortwave, as we already found the long band. Odd that our assailant would pay it any mind. The sign that something... You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
So try Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, the pinnacle of protectorate food science, brimming with advanced nutrients and high molecular. A delectable delight. As flavorsome as it is conscientious. How would your neighbor feel if they knew you weren't eating a balanced diet? Why, just ask everyone's neighbor Prudence.
Prudence dictates you eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits. Now due to continued research in an even wider array of unique and delicious flavors, like Patience Fruit, Somber Duty Melon Surprise, Arcadian Delight, Resolute Orange, and Loquat from Heaven.
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the sun.
Salutations. You're certain? Then let us debrief and see if we can't deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? I have a strong theory, but there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where our ideas converge. Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? It's too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is what? Yes. That relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then after the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seize the machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Ready to waste it, on your command.
Looks like a fight.
Over here! Three holes ahead!
Out of sight, Norman. Someone call for a medic.
Electrical damper failing. To battle! That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Send in the sentinels for the soul. Send in the sentinels.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Pardon my momentary pontification on the subject of jealousy. It is an alien concept
Go.
for us.
I shall linger here a tad longer to make sure there's nothing we missed. Then I shall join you.
Thing for our enemies. Consider Guardian Estates, where wayward Protectorate subjects have turned on their neighbors, squabbling for our scraps. Take heart. Their lives are empty and short. Even our enemies despise them. Their demise will be no surprise, all in line with the paradigm.
And now this.
Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to defend that claim. Got something that needs...
Latest contraband came in. Look like nothing off. Yeah.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's...
The encampment had been raised. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. We managed to accomplish our goals. This counts for more than a little, I'd say.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Just trust me and go give it a look.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Prudence dictates the most vigilant defense is a virile offense.
Say, isn't that the team motto of the Protectors of Piety?
Can't get a pitchball reference past you, Subaltern Prescott. We can learn from organized athletics. Our enemies are always gunning for our Saturday goal.
But what can I do? A pipsqueak enthusiast, not a muscled atlas. A hydration specialist at best. Unfit for the field, but eager to rise from the sidelines.
Then you are the perfect Protectorate subject, Prescott. What in strength, you make up for in zeal and a willingness to give all for your home team, regardless of
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
Or
Forgive me for withholding my applause. You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC adjuncts I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone...
More than I'd care for there to be. But the important part is that I was correct. I knew I was right to be suspicious.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Run along now. There's been more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Prudence dictates, sit back and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's neighbor, Prudence, on Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not. The mental refreshment process
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Here's one you're absolutely sure.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Won't argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies. All right, but don't come to me with tears if your new friend decides to judge you the moment I've gone.
Let us be off, Commander.
Way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to defend that claim. Got something that needs...
I am prepared for anything that is to come. Speak freely. Certainly. I consider myself an open tone. Quite well. I am able to uphold justice wherever it may flag. Bolstered, of course, by your steady support. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss?
And now, the latest word on superior Protectorate products. Ceaseless service stokes a hearty appetite. Sustain that zeal with the perfectly perfunctory meal. Moderation mini rolls. Modestly flavorful, yet free of additive toxins. There's a wholesome banquet in every bite. Moderation mini rolls. Filling and duty fulfilling. Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. The following song was composed, performed, and recorded under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such reflects his excessively high standards.